It was Easter, and it was in the early afternoon, and I was talking to my neighbors. Everybody was out working in their yards because it was a pretty nice day. And then I told them, I says, I have to go in. I've got to get my dinner out of the oven. And so I took my dinner out of the oven, started slicing the ham, and I got this horrific headache. I've never had one that bad. And so I told my husband, I've got to go sit down. So I ran to my chair and I sat in my chair. And just as I was going to the side, I told him 911, and he's very hard of hearing, but he heard the 1-1 and knew exactly what I wanted. The paramedics got there. There were 7 of them in my living room. And so anyway, and I couldn't speak, and they were doing all the, getting me ready to go. And all I can think of in my mind, but I couldn't say it, was 3 hours. I have 3 hours. You've got to get me within 3 hours. So then they took me over to St. Helena Clear Lake. They gave me the shot, which I didn't know they had given me the TPA then. Mm-hmm. And because they said, well, you're going to go on a helicopter ride up to St. Helena. I says, oh, okay, because I didn't care where I was going. Just get me this injection, which I didn't know they had given me. But anyway, they got me in the helicopter up here, got me in the ICU, and just I was awake around the clock because, they do a lot during that time. The hospitalist was very, very helpful. And he said, well, we're going to find out what caused this. And Dr. Sakopoulos was on vacation, but he came in, which I thought was pretty nice. And so he said, we're going to do MRIs, CAT scans, ultrasounds. And then he found my right carotid artery was blocked. Since I've had the surgery, I've felt so much better. I had a residual headache for a couple of weeks, but it's finally subsided, and now I just do everything I did before. My husband had to eat that Easter dinner by himself, and I still have a ton of ham in the freezer.